We're going to do a take two. Hi, this is Annie. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about this. This is the Sisley Stylo corrector. So I shared a whole video on this, and in the comments, somebody said, you're not supposed to use it under their eyes. And she seemed very panicky, and she copy and pasted everything from the website. And it did say, you're not supposed to use it under your eyes. I'm actually wearing it under my eyes today. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to apply it. You're going to see my face close up, and let's get into the video. I purchased this because I thought it was another concealer. Okay, it looked like a concealer. I'm going to insert a photo because I purchased mine on Nordstrom, and they showed the woman that was modeling this. She had dots under her eyes here, and she had dots all on her face to use as moving on. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try this. This will be another alternative. It's a little less expensive than my Holy Grail one, which is this. So I'm going to test it. Now, when I looked at it, it looked like it was for your face too, so I thought it was face and under eyes. But on their website, as you can see, somewhere up here I'm going to put it, it says that it is not for use under eyes. And somebody brought that to my attention. Now, this person seemed very alarmed by it because they not only said it and seemed panicked about it, they also copy and pasted exactly what it said. Now, I was not panicked by it. I knew that that wasn't the reason, that it's not safe to use under your eyes, but I'm not quite sure because I'm going to insert a screenshot of what they said to me on Instagram, because I reached out to Sisley to ask them, why does it say you can't use it under your eyes? And this is the response that I got from them as I'm filming this. I reached out to them, and this is what they said. Hi, thank you for reaching out to us. We are very happy to know that you appreciate our products. We recommend using the Fiotto Cerns Eclat. It's this one. I know I'm not saying that right. For the eye contour area, and then use Stylo Correct to conceal blemishes and minimize the look of pigmentation and flaws. Have a nice evening. That was the response. So they didn't say that, no, you should not use it by your eyes. It's not safe to use by your eyes. They didn't say any of that. That is the response that I got from them. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Originally, when I was going to do this, I was just going to show it on my face. But I'm going to show it under my eyes too. Because here's the thing. This isn't that it's not safe to use under the eyes. It's just that they feel like this is a better choice. And I will tell you, because you'll see, I do agree that this is a better choice. And this is why. This is more hydrating, especially for mature eyes, for sure. This is going to be a lot more hydrating for your under eyes. It doesn't crease. It doesn't crease on me, especially if you apply it the way I told you guys. Don't use this applicator to apply it, okay? You use a liner brush to apply it, and then you use the little concealer brush that comes with it to blend it out. That's how you apply it, because remember, less under eyes is best. The less products we have under eyes, the better it is. So I do agree that this is better. However, this can work for you. I don't know if, you could be new here. You may not have seen me share it. I don't have it in front of me. But Anastasia has a corrector pencil. That's what this reminds me of. And I have shared over the years that you could totally use it. The formula is really similar to this, in my opinion. It's very similar, although I feel like this one's creamier. But I've always said you can use that as an under eye concealer. So you can use this, it's just not going to be as hydrating. And I'm going to show you, but we are going to do it on my face. So I want to prep my face first. So what you can do with this is you can use it on areas of your face. Say you want to do a no foundation look, okay? You don't want to wear foundation. You just kind of want to spot correct. Like I have some veining going on here, whatever. You can do that. It says you can cover blemishes. However, I find, because I don't really feel like I have dryness there. We'll find out because we're going to use it by my nose. Sometimes I get like a little patch of dryness right here by my nose. And I found that when I use this on that area, it enhanced the dry patchiness, okay? So you know how it is when you get a pimple, and it's usually dry because you usually medicate it, and then when you do that, it just gets dry and flaky. This is going to enhance it. But I just don't think that this one's a good one for concealing a pimple. Now, this is what it's like. You twist it up and it looks like this, okay? It does have quite a bit of colors to choose from. Mine is broken though. I'm going to show you since I filmed the other one. Now, you should be able to pull this cap off and that should stay on. It doesn't always. And the other thing is this. Is it not going to be broken today? Because it actually popped off on me. Maybe it's going to, is it okay? Yeah, see, you can see it. It is broken off. See how this is? Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. So this actually popped off and I sort of got it back in there, but not really. So the packaging on this is not that good. Okay, and you're partly paying for that. So you got to remember that. So the packaging on this sucks because mine broke and I tried to put it in here, but it's just not in there. So I can't really use this applicator. And if you saw the other video, when I took this cap off, this whole bottom came off. I thought, oh, maybe it's supposed to be like that, but I don't know if it is. And I don't think that's supposed to come out. So there's that on that. I'm going to use this product. This is the Labo Fillerina BB cream. I just want to use this with it. I just feel like I don't want to use a foundation because I don't want to totally cover my face up. This is going to be very sheer on me. So I just want to have something other than just this for me. Okay. So I'm just going to put some of this on. And I'm going to use my sponge in a second. And then we're going to use it. Because for me, I don't like this on its own. I feel like it's too drying. So I feel like I need a tinted moisturizer with it. And I have oily skin. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's all I can tell you. And I'm going to apply it. I am going to do it under my eyes first. And then I'm going to, maybe I'll just dot it all over. Then we'll blend it out. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to do it on one eye first so you can kind of see the difference between the two eyes. I feel like this erases my under eye. I mean, just putting it on like that, look how it just disappeared. That's why I really like this. It's not better than this. This is still my favorite, but this is really nice, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and put it on my scar. I'm going to put it by my nose. I have some veining there. I have a little red thing right there. And again, I'm going to get the other eye. I'm going to put a little bit right here. I'll put a little bit right there. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to use my sponge today. So I'm going to do, not for under my eye, but just right here. I'm just going to take my sponge. You can use a brush if you want to. And just blend it out. Or you can use the applicator, but like I said, the thing I don't like about the applicator is that you see I'm putting more on. Because it doesn't completely cover up my veins. I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to use a little sponge, okay? So let me show you that. You see? I still see veining there. Oh, let's do it again. So we'll do it this time. I'll put it again. And I can see a little dry patch there too, so I'm going to zoom you in better. So I'll use this. It's so cockeyed. It's a little bit better. I'm going to use my finger, but still, it just doesn't conceal very good on my veins because I still see it. Okay, so let me show you this. Do you see how this looks right here? Do you see how it looks dry right there? That's what I'm saying. If you have dryness, this is going to accentuate it. And I'm just going to take my finger and try to blend it that way as best that I can. But see, I still see my veins in there. So if it's supposed to help with like correcting it, it's not doing a very good job. I find if you're going to use this, it works better for under your eyes, even though that's not what it's for. And I'm going to show you. I'm not even going to use this. I'm going to use my other Sisley concealer brush. And I'm just going to tap this. Now, if you have a lot of dryness under your eyes, this probably isn't going to be the option for you. I just want to be clear on that. Because it is a little bit drying. And now I'm going to take my finger even. And now I'm going to blend the whatever else I have under my eye. So I'm not getting much product. Okay. So now we're looking at both sides. I just did this side. You can see how it concealed. And I'm going to go this way. You're getting light reflected because of that. But look at how it conceals under my eye. So before I powder it, I want you to see what it looks like. You see that? So I know that's what they're saying, that it's not for your eyes, but I feel like it's, I don't think this is a good product for your face. I don't. You're going to have to keep on putting product on just to cover up whatever you have going on. So I don't, maybe if you got a lighter color, maybe you could use this as a highlighter more to highlight, but I don't think that this is a good product for covering up because it's not doing a very good job. I can still see my redness. Let me powder this side really quickly and we'll take another look at it. Take a look at it now. So that's what that looks like. So in my opinion, it works better for under eyes, even though it says it's not for under eyes. And here's the thing that's really interesting as I apply this to the other eye, and before I get the rest of my makeup on, is that somebody left me a comment and said that they went to a Sisley counter. And the Sisley makeup artist put this under her eyes. So, I mean, I hate the fact that I took that other video down, but I just felt like I needed to because I thought this lady's panicking. And I didn't want to delete her comment because she was valid and saying something, you know what I mean? Like, then other people are going to be panicking. You know what I mean? Because, and here's the reason why some people panic. Oh, I didn't blend this. I hit this little spot here. We'll see if that covers up that little redness there. Kind of does. There are some eyeshadow products that have come out over the years that are pigments, and they will be in a regular eyeshadow palette, and then it'll say, do not use on your eyes or near your eyes. And it's like, I don't even know why they make stuff like that, because if you're going to say not to use it by your eyes, then why are we making products like that where people, it's an eyeshadow? That makes no sense. The same with this. Like, they show this woman with it clearly by her eyes or under her eyes. Maybe it's not up here under her eyes, but if you're blending it here, it's going to get over up there. So why are we even showing that? And why is somebody from the counter, Sisley counter, using it that way? It makes no sense to me. But I will be using this under my eyes because I think it looks good. I still prefer this one, but this is another really nice option. I just don't think it does much for my face. I don't think it really, like I said, I still see veining there. I see dry patchiness, so if you have dryness there, I just don't think it's a good option. If I had put this on if I would put this on my face without that, I did it. It's the same result. Like, once you blend it out, it's just not, the formula just does not cover, it's just not full coverage. It isn't. It's not something that's full coverage. It's still going to be sheer. So I don't really get the point of it, but I do feel like under my eyes, I think it looks phenomenal under my eyes. And I stand by that. So, I'm reshooting this video, but I stand by it. But I will say, if you have dryness under your eyes, I would not recommend it because you see how it's doing that with that dry patchiness. So if you have a lot of dryness, this might actually make your under eyes look more crepey. You might be able to try doing it if you really in your morning routine, you use a really hydrating eye cream. Let that sit on for a while, and you might be able to do this, and it could work really well for you. So I'm not discouraging you, but I'm just being honest. I think that if you have dryness, this could make it look more dry. So let me get the rest of my makeup on so we can talk a little bit more. So now that I have all my makeup on, I want to zoom you in so you can see what it looks like. So this is my eyes, by my nose, and my scar. Now what I don't like at all is I hate the way that it just didn't do anything for my scar. I like to push product in here, and I feel like I get better coverage, and I didn't. And I also see redness here still. I told you that. Still see redness, and I see some dryness there, but under my eyes I think it looks really, really good. So I'm still going to be using this under your eyes. I'm not telling you to use it under your eyes, but I am going to use it under my eyes. I still prefer this one, but this is a nice one. As far as on my face, I don't think it really does much on my face. So it's not enough coverage for me. You can decide if you want to try this out or not, and how you use it is up to you. But I just want to update you guys because I put that video out there, and then I was like, well, I didn't want to leave it out there because I felt like it was misinforming you guys. So I really wanted to deep dive into this so you could see what it looks like when I'm applying it on my face compared to my eyes. I just really, really wanted to emphasize that. So again, I'm not telling you to use it under your eyes because they don't recommend it for under your eyes, but I'm here to tell you I'm going to. So you do whatever you want to do. You do whatever you want to do. But now I have two options as far as Sisley that I can use under my eyes. Would I repurchase this? I probably wouldn't because I love this and I don't need to have two. I don't like the packaging. I told you how I felt about that because it's kind of wonky and everything. It's a shame that they didn't make that really well. But I don't think I would repurchase this. I don't know how much I'm getting. I'm assuming I'm probably only getting that much product. So if you look at it, it's less product than this is, okay? So this is probably more expensive than this if you think about it. I don't know how many ounces it is compared to it, but I've had this for over 2 years and I still have plenty of product. So that's all I'm going to say about that. That is it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.